Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. My name is Muhammad bin Haikal bin Muhammad RAZALI. My metric number is B0920100084. My course is BMMV. My section is 2/1. Today I would like to explain about the lab test measurement. So, first question 1. You are hired as an engineer in one of the leading measurement instrument suppliers. On your first day of work, two of your subordinates are arguing on the correct reading of instrument measurement as shown in picture below, which is this one. You are required to teach them briefly the correct way of reading the instrument measurement. They only understand English language. So, the instrument that they talk about is vernier caliper. Step 1, to read the vernier caliper, we need to read the value on the main scale, which is this one, 20 mm. Next, we take the reading on the vernier scale, which is this one, that are aligned to the main scale line. From this image, we can see that the 0 is aligned to the 20. So we take 0 mm. And lastly, step 3, add the value from the main scale and vernier scale, which is 20 mm plus with 0 mm equal to 20 mm. Next, we continue to question 2. Suddenly, your lead engineer calls you and asks you to solve another issue. One of your international customers was not clear on the instrument usage direction that they bought from your company. Although your training session for the instrument is planned to be done later, the customer insists you to demonstrate systematically how to use the equipment shown in the figure below to measure sample. He only understands English language. The first instrument is height gauge. Step 1. Place the object under the scriber. Step 2. Read the value on the main scale. Step 3. Read the value on the vernier scale. Step 4. Read the value from the main scale of vernier scale and vernier scale. Then we will get the value of the measurement. The next equipment or instrument is micrometer gauge. Step 1. Place the object on the spindle and rotate the thimble until it produces click sound twice. Do not exert too much force, if not it will not become accurate. Step 2. Read the value on the main scale. Step 3. Read the value on the vernier scale, which is on the sleeve, and the main scale is on the thimble. Step 4. Add both value of the main scale and vernier scale to get the reading value of micrometer gauge. And lastly, the vertical and horizontal optical comparator. The difference between vertical and horizontal optical comparator is the way that object is placed, either vertical or horizontal. So the procedure is the same, which are step 1, place the object on the screen and adjust the height of the table. Step 2, align the orientation of the side that need to be measured on the projected image with orientation of screen reference lines and adjust the value of X, Y stage to 0. Step 3, move the stage using the movement handle and align the other side of projected image to be measured with the reference line. 4. Read the value. We continue to the last question, which is: assume a ruler is your vernier caliper, an eraser as a gauge block, and simulate a process of calibrating your vernier caliper and measuring accurately an object of the size 2020 mm times with 2020 mm times with 15 mm. Consider measurement error is different between measured value and true value. Next, we will continue with the procedure of the experiment. Now, for question 3, step 1, we take the rubber of side A to the 0 scale on the vernier caliper, which is this one, it is side A, from this to the 0 scale. Step 2, we pull the main scale, which is this one, and pull it until it reaches to the edge of the rubber, like this, until it reaches to the 0. Step 3, we read the main scale. The main scale is this one. We read the main scale value. Step 4, read the value of the vernier scale, which is this one. We read which are aligned to the main scale. Step 5, record and repeat step 1 until step 4 for 3 times. Step 6, repeat step 1 until step 5 for a different side, which is side B, and side C. That's all. Thank you. These are the value from side A, which is the length. The first reading is 34.36 mm, the second reading is 34.49 mm, and the third reading is 34.4 mm. For side B thickness, the first reading is 12.10 mm, for the second reading is 12 mm, and the third reading is 11.9 mm. Side C, which is width of the rubber, first reading is 17 mm, second reading is 17.1 mm, and the third reading is 17.3 mm. These are the table of data that we collect. So for the length of the rubber, the average measured value is 34.42 mm, and the measurement error is 14.42 mm. For the thickness of the rubber, the average measured value is 12 mm, and the measurement error is 3 mm. Width of the rubber, first average measured value, which is 17.13 mm, and lastly the measurement error is 2.87 mm. That's all from me. Thank you.